Hey there, it's Elizabeth, and welcome back to another flip through. Okay, so today we are in my creative journal, my March and April. We will be flipping through April. Um, yes, and it's an altered composition book that I made into kind of like a junk journal. So there you have it. I will put the links down below to this book and to the tutorials that I have on it if you're interested. Okay, so I don't know what happened here. I said in the last flip through, I have no clue. They came out blank. I skipped a page. I don't know. I got confused. It's not that difficult for me. On this day here, I must have, been having a rather bad day. And so what I did here was I get the Brave Girls Club. I'll try to find the link and put it below. And they send you these daily truths. And this one was Dear Wrung Out Soul. So I must have been feeling wrung out this day. And all I did was take it and I printed the email onto this beautifully dyed paper from Christy Biddleston. And I did not journal about this day. I might have notes in my phone as to what happened. I don't know. All I can tell is that from this right here, it is from Melody Ross too, who does the Brave Girls Club. From this little meme here, I can tell just I was not having a good day. Not having a good day. Okay, so this page here, this doesn't have to do with how I was feeling, I don't think. It has to do with the weather. So yes, we were having April showers, which is really odd because, and it was raining buckets, and it's odd because we generally don't start getting thunderstorms, afternoon thunderstorms until June, but it's come very early this year. So this is just all kinds of blue and silver paints scraped on, acrylic paint scraped on with a credit card. Then I made my own like little stencil thing. Maybe it's right here. I don't know. I don't want to waste your time searching for it. Okay, it's something like this. All right, I just took, well, I could use this too. I just took a piece of file folder or a piece of leftover cardstock. I put little, scallop marks in it, and then I set it on the paper, and I take a dauber, like one of these, or a makeup sponge or whatever, with the gray ink, and I go like that. I tamp it down, and it made these little, like my own little stencil type of thing. Excuse me, there's Fred. Yeah, it was just raining. I wasn't in the mood to craft. Spent a lot of time on Laura's lives this day. I love Laura's lives. I really do. I don't necessarily, she's the Jersey Crafter, by the way. Love her to bits, and love catching her when she's live. They're just fun, they're entertaining, they're fun, they're relaxing for me. It's almost like that show Cheers, where you walk into the box and everyone knows your name, and it's just a fabulous place to be. I love her and I love her videos. So there you have it. Popped over to Brookie's live too, so this must have been a lot of lives on this day. Yeah, so I popped over to Brookie's live, and she was sick as a dog at this point. Yeah, she had gotten that nasty cold. Oh my gosh, I felt so bad for her. And then this day here, I had decided, I had made some collage paper. So on this day, it says right here, made collage paper. And then I remembered that I had these labels that I got from the thrift store, and they are in the size of a photo. There are 3 of these on a sheet of paper. And I thought, why don't I photocopy it onto the label? And then that would make like a cool little sticker thing, right? So that's what I did. This is a picture, or a photocopy actually, and I just noticed it as I was going through this book before. This is actually backwards. This is the back of the crochet piece I did. I've been making mandalas, and currently I'm either giving them away or we're using them for like hot pads. When we eat our dinner, we put our plate on it. Works out perfectly. Learned these from Attic 24, so I'll put the link in below. These are just some labels that I had. These are actually Brooks labels, and then I had some labels that I put on top. They're just quotes, So Okay, this day I was fairly frustrated making tags, so I just took bits and made. Okay, that's what happened. That's what happened here. I was trying to make tags and I just got frustrated, so I ended up making a piece of collage paper. Because you don't have to think about that. You don't have to think about tags either. I just think too much. That's all there is to it. So, and then this evening, it was weird because the power actually went out. It flickered and then it went out completely at 10 o'clock. And it was weird because there were no thunderstorms in sight. So I don't know what was going on with that. But it came back on in less than an hour. And then this was Easter Sunday, and I received this beautiful card from my sweet sister Karen down under. And so I put the whole thing in here. We did not do anything like specific to celebrate. My daughter went over to her boyfriend's house to celebrate with his family, and my son was working, so there you have it. So I made this into a pocket, this beautiful card into a pocket. This is a tag that Karen had made, so I put my journaling on here and watched Laura's live stream again, and just put some faith-based cards in here that I had to denote the weekend, the Easter holiday. There you have that. Okay, so then this day here, oh, did I show you in this video or last video? It might have been last video. Yeah, last video. Okay, anyway, so here is, okay, so I'm walking again. Whenever I see these little things, I walk 2.4 miles this day. Oh yeah, this day right here, the poor dogs were getting dive bombed by mockingbirds and blue jays because they had babies up in nests. It was really kind of humorous. I mean, I have to say, the dogs weren't hurt and neither were the birds, but it was funny. Anyway, this right here is a scrap piece of paper that I used to make some glittery paper. Sorry if there's a glare. These are Artist Loft pearlescent watercolors. They are fabulous. I got the idea from Allison over at AJ's Inspired Life. So right here, I wanted to see which markers would work and not like dry out. I don't know. I mean, they all worked here, but like if you kept using them for a long period of time, they would dry out, I'm pretty sure. The background here is the actual piece of my collage paper that I made the other day. So I scanned the original piece in and have that in my computer forevermore. And that means, well, for me anyway, I can cut up the original to use however I want. So this was another fabulous idea from Sweet Allison. She made little clusters. She was making them for her dates. But I just made them because there was just stuff on my desk and yeah, I wanted to use it up. So I did that. And then let's see. We went out looking for houses again. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, I didn't do anything really creative this day. And then we had tamales and fresh guacamole for dinner. Yummy, yummy. And then this right here, I just used the packaging from the Artist Loft paint things, right? Did we even go this day? Yeah, Big Handsome took me to Michael's and that's what I got. And so I just made this little palette, or what's it called, like swatches. So I made swatches of all the colors and that was really a lot of fun. And then here are the crayons, the watercolor crayons that you can get, their Recollection brand. So that's what happened that day. And then this here is just glued on. No, yeah, it's, let's see. Well, it's not a pocket. It's not meant to be a pocket. I just must have adhered it on either side instead of wasting glue. Anywho, so I walked 1.4 miles today. Beautiful morning. Yep. Oh, this is, yeah, I remember this now. I walked down to the end of the street at my neighbor Rob. He's been redoing his house. He and his wife were redoing the house and it's really looking fabulous. Laundry, what was today? Tuesday? I don't know why I was doing laundry on Tuesday. Okay, so this day I got 3 Happy Meals packed up and ready to send, so I was glad about that. I've been so bad about Happy Meals this year, but I need to get going on them. We had yummy brisket, yeah. Okay, so that was good. Okay, talking again about future plans and finances with the kids. And on this day was a Wednesday. Think outside the box. I thought this was cute. I had gotten this little frame, in a Happy Mail. And as well as this sign right here. I do believe it came from Allison. And I thought, think outside the box. So yeah, instead of keeping this as a box, I cut it and moved it. So it's outside the box. Get it? All right. Same old, beautiful weather, no walk. Okay. So, this is the day I finally sent out my Happy Mail packages. It just ran errands. That's it. Oh, and then poor Beauty Queen, like she had that nasty cold that everyone had gotten, and she was coughing up a storm. She came in the evening into our room, and she was like complaining that she was having like sternum pain, like pain right around the bottom of your rib cage, and I'm sure it was strained from coughing. So this is a little index card that I made with that beautiful glittery, I don't know if you can tell, glittery paint. And then made some more swatches. These are my favorite colors. And this is how, this is one of the things that Leanne does on her channel, Creatively Free to Be Me. I'll link it below. She just draws messy lines around her swatches, and I really like how that looks. So I did take a walk today. Yep, walked 1.5 miles. Oh, this was the day that I actually saw Rob, our neighbor, and spoke with him. And he showed me his backyard. Like, he took me into his backyard and showed me they had like the pool redone, and they had a huge cheeky built, and just beautiful. All landscaping was new. It was just really, really beautiful. They did a fabulous job. Okay, let me just put this back here. All right, then this day here, this was a card that my husband had picked up. I photocopied the whole thing, and I just, make a mini size card. So my husband picked this up for my daughter. We were super duper proud of her because she was offered a job for next year, and she's gonna have her own classroom, 5th grade, and so it's going to be a full-time teaching position with full-time teacher pay. So she is very happy about that. She got a really great end of the year evaluation, so that's good. I found this little bear. This is what my husband calls my daughter. He calls her Little Bear. So I took, from a magazine, got that. And then this I turned into a pocket. This is actually a piece of my collage paper. So, yep, made it into a pocket. And then had a terrible night's sleep. Great. Yeah. Blah, blah, blah. This talks about my daughter's teaching position. Oh, this talks about, I had to cancel 2 at this point in time back in April. I had to cancel 2 appointments because they suspended our health insurance because of my husband, getting laid off. So until the new insurance thing kicks in, whatever, oh God, it's just been a pain in the butt. All right. This talks about my husband's health saga, and he's too late for the implantation, trial. They were going to put a pain device in his person. They're not doing that now. It's all gone to pot. Okay, migraine sent me to bed this day, and then I sat in there and was researching the implantation of the actual device. So I even emailed the company itself who makes the device. No dice. Okay, so I'm just trying anything I can to help my poor husband. Okay, bed day, total migraine. Horrific, okay? This must have been a Sunday, yes, because I remember having a reprieve. And so this day here, I made these little envelopes. I don't have them right here to show you, but I'm going to make more. They're super cute. And I did just write on the back. Okay. So yeah, my headache gave me a reprieve. And these are just photo corners that I stuck the photo in. If I can, let's see. All right, there we go. So I always take a picture of what I make so that I can refer back to it if I ever want to, because I usually end up giving this stuff away. So yeah, I want to know how I made it. And then this is just a collage of stuffs, right? Because I was watching I was watching 49 Dragonflies. Love her channels, love her journal with me. This is actually right here a cutout from one of my dog's handkerchiefs that he got after grooming one day. So, yeah. Oh, and by the way, these envelopes, I do believe I got the idea from Treasure Books, and I'll try to find the video and link it below. I'm going to hurry up and finish out this book because I think I had just headache the rest of the month. So total bed day. Yeah, this migraine had lasted, I think in all total, it was like a 7-day migraine, which is a record for me. Yeah. And it jumped hemispheres. So like on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, it was all on the left side. And then it switched over to the right side. Fun, fun. Oh my gosh. I found this in a magazine. We went house hunting with Sunshine and found a nice townhouse in his price range close to work. Even though I had a headache, you got to do what you got to do for your kids. So I did. Yeah. And then I wrote, is he ready though? Am I ready? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I did. Maybe I spent a little bit of time in the craft room making a mess. And then here is my goodbye April. Don't let the door hit you in the beep. Yeah, that's how I felt about April, quite frankly. So hopefully May will be better. All right, well, thanks for sharing your time with me. I hope you enjoyed this flip through and have a great rest of your day and a wonderful week. And I'll talk to y'all real soon. Bye.